This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. You know, Karl-Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Russell against Wiseman. Russell to pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. The Warriors shooting a solid 47%. On the wing, Thompson takes the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Curry against Russell. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Edwards. Now Russell. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Who poked away. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Bjelica. To the wing, right side. Back to Edwards. 11 feet out. And too long on the shot.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiseman. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Towns. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here.
Plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And Minnesota calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Come on, Warriors.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Hernan Gomez. Russell against Wiseman. And then Russell with the dunk.
How about that dunk? I mean, you don't see that every game, but Russell looks to flush when the chance is there.
Poole outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Curry for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Kuminga. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, you can feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And here's Edwards outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Curry drives in, and yep, it's good. Curry's got 8 points.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Knocked loose. Now here's Wiseman. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Down for three. Here's Okogie. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Shot is good by Curry.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
We can lead the series 2-0 at sweeper. Minnesota ain't all
So it's
that.
both teams making substitutions here.
Minnesota ain't gonna be Golden State. Minnesota is not
Minnesota in the lead. To the wing on the left. Reed passes to Russell. Takes a three. Beasley, that's good. He's got 9.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy. Passed on.
And that one's good. Cool.
Yeah.
More points coming from inside. In that respect,
Yeah.
they've been the more aggressive team.
You're
Well,
exactly right. It's
we
been all
tried
good
this
at one
fucking
end, and let's be
game.
diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Beasley. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Toscano. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Russell against Curry. Outside Russell. To the middle. Here's Reed. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors make some changes. Bielitsa comes in for Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. Brent is checked in for the Timberwolves. Hernan Gomez comes in for Okogie. Poole finds Bielitsa. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Bielitsa's got 10 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Another steal. And here's the fast break. Poole with the ball. Russell covering. And that one's good. Poole.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Here's Brent. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. He's got 14.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They swipe it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Reed. Thompson against Russell. With 1 on the clock. Misses the shot. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The T-Wolves on top, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Nigga, I'm down 62-16. No. Minnesota's getting lucky right now. Now it's the fourth quarter. You know what that means? What? You know what that means when it's the fourth quarter? Golden State gonna wreck it.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Nemanja Bjelica, Jordan Poole out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Back to Reed. Pass to Prince. Shoots over Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Hernan Gomez. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. To the inside. Russell with the ball. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. Wiggins for 3. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 4 rebounds now. From 13, here's Beasley. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Thompson passes to Wiseman. Poole with the ball. Pass to Thompson. And here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Wiseman.
That's...
You alright?
10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Russell pass to Towns. That 3's off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Poole finds Wiseman. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Poole. Bjelica, the pass to Wiseman. Again, the Warriors score.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for a free t-shirt.
He's checked in for Poole. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Beasley. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Every fourth quarter.
Pass to Thompson. There's the three, and it's
Got
good.
it.
Assisting
I
on the
told
play
you,
was Curry.
if I'm down
Curry's
in the
got his
fourth
7th
quarter,
assist here tonight.
I will
And in
come
the
back
second
and
half
win.
here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a
They got
nice
nothing to
rhythm
do with
from
that
deep.
ball. Come on. You ain't doing nothing with the rock.
Now
Come
here's
on.
Hernan
You ain't doing
Gomez.
nothing with that.
Pounded by Wiggins.
No.
Back to Edwards.
Oh.
Can they get it? Fires in the triple.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Towns. Defended by Thompson. Shoots from 14. And that one comes up a bit short. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. Guarded by Edwards. Thompson passes to Curry. Now here's Bjelica. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this.
Bjelica outside. Back to Curry. Wiggins with it. Hernan Gomez there. Wiggins no good.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Towns passes to Edwards. Russell against Curry. And here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
To the paint. Here's Prince. That one goes. Count it.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Wiseman. Covered by Towns. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Jordan Poole. Timeout Warriors. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
Here's Curry. It's Poole on the wing. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
Curry against Russell. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Russell, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Inviting contact on the drive. Wiggins with the aggressive move. Pays off there.
The Timberwolves trail. That's tipped. Curry with it. Russell covering. They double team Curry. Pass to Poole. Out to the wing. Here's Wiseman. Through again, shooting 5 for 7 now. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Yep, that one goes. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 12. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Thompson's checked in.
Klay Thompson.
Over to the left wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Prince. Pass to Russell. Inside. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Warriors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and going to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
From downtown, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Steph, they got out to a hot start offensively, but you were able to wear them down eventually. What changed?
Just stick with the program, try not to turn the ball over too much, move the ball on offense, and continue our defensive pressure. Hopefully, we force them to misses eventually.
You got it. Thanks so much, Steph.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey D, hey Bing, head of our, hey Ma, hey NG, A1， 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比你球更高的卫星。Hey Zwan， yeah AP， 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，还独玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能透过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的份儿，你看我的拉力，拉力就有。毛蛋头顶着香蕉菜，看到我们出门拦着门口走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜。倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。
这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，前面下还在补贴的超会车，手表上的转台上看不见到底。点钟24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还要贴着宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在副局，录音棚里做着新专辑。黑 T 黑 Pink 黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比你球更高的微信。黑钻 AP 爱小宝宝爱女人敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，来读玩来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我了解黑的黑，随着我的辫子在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝把裤子拉到底，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, game 3.
Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is determined to make it work in Minnesota. He says to build a legacy, we got to win. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep step by step, brick by brick, building something. A culture that's going to stand here for a long time. It has required a lot of patience, guys.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. Now, Golden State's starting 5. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Bjelica is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Prince out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hernan Gomez in at small forward. You look at Minnesota. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. It's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Now here's Wiggins. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
I thought they had a solid game.
No, they're a foul curve.
Then they made good adjustments along the way.
The great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Got it.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like 3 points. You want to harass Steph, but when he goes to the free throw line, you know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Wiseman. Banked in off the glass.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's Russell in the corner.
There we go, bro.
The teardrop falls in.
That's just a tough shot anytime you decide to shoot the floater. D'Angelo measuring that one off nicely.
Here's Thompson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Oh, light work.
Back to Russell.
They just showed a light work.
He dishes it to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Towns with the steal. Edwards with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Russell with the three. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Bielitsa passes to Wiseman. Wiggins left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Poke loose. And they double up Russell. The pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 8 points.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And
Bam.
the three ball is good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Russell. With the putback, and it's Towns on the follow. He's got 10.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Thompson outside. Another three for Golden State.
This is why Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters in the league.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Here's Curry. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hernangomez. Also looking it over. Here's Towns. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Out to the wing. Thompson up top. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple.
A catch and shoot opportunity for Steph.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. Okogie's checked in for Hernangomez. And it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. Different look here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Wiseman. Toscano Anderson comes in for Bielitz. Kuminga's come in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Poole kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Toscano. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
Good man, boys.
Now here's Beasley. Pass to Vanderbilt.
Wants
to get it to Reed and does.
I don't want to see that crap again.
Pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. He kicks it to Kuminga. Here's Poole. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Russell against Iguodala. Russell passes to Reed. From the arc. A shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Here's the pass to Kuminga. Now, here's Poole. Oh, good with the triple. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Reed. Over to the left wing. Beasley outside.
Iguodala getting his hands up and extending the arms to challenge the shooter.
Passes to Kuminga. Here's Toscano. Golden State moving the ball around. And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Iguodala. The shot misses, and Minnesota will come the other way. Kogi inside the three-point line. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Toscano passes to Iguodala. Vanderbilt with the block. Outside, Russell. Into the lane. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Russell in complete control that time. Score off of that drive. That's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Reed with the block. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. That one drops. He ties it up. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole from downtown. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Beasley for three. That one doesn't drop. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Minnesota, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Okogie in at the four-man position. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Curry after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Taurean Prince comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for D'Angelo Russell. Bjelica, he checks in for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Poole finds Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. Beasley in the post, guarded by Curry. Kicks it out to Beasley. Misses off the left iron.
That mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
All that work that Steph does before the game, getting pushed around on shot attempts, paying off there as he gets knocked off balance and still scores.
Tipped away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Outside Edwards. Here's Prince, and he's on the money with his first shot today. Prince has got his first points in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. That gives them the lead. Wiggins has got 6.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Beasley outside. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
Curry gets to Wiggins. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Beasley. And it's Beasley again missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A shot by Curry, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Cool, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Russell, he's checked in for Beasley. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Now, here is Russell. He's covered closely. The three-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Count the basket.
These are bonuses. When you get Bjelica inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's Russell with the drive. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Wiseman no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Russell.
I don't think there's any question about the talent level that D'Angelo Russell has. Now it's about planting his seeds so that the roots grow with an organization.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And Okogie subbed in for Juan Hernangomez. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's D'Angelo forcing the issue right there, trying to find a way to draw contact.
For Minnesota, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 11 points.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. And the pass to Toscano. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
using his height perfectly on the inside. Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And here is Kuminga. Passes it to Toscano. Reed with the block.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Kobe, the pass to Edwards. Outside, Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Minnesota leading by 4. And the Timberwolves call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
.21 left in the first half of the game. Baseline J on the way. Again, Russell missing. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Iguodala. Thompson looking for an opening. Wiggins from outside. Not going to go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Now the feed to Edwards. Good on the shot. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here is Edwards. The Warriors making the shot. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Toscano. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards passes to Russell. Pulls up, high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Russell's got 17.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Timberwolves, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0, this is basically their last chance to salvage the series, and so far it looks like they're up to the challenge. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
Minnesota's on fire right now. I ain't scared of Minnesota. I'm gonna beat them.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. James Wiseman's out there at Bialys, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got 16 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Now here's Wiseman. Defended by Towns. 2 points. That one goes. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him, totally focused on the rim.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. He has 6. And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The pass to Towns. Edwards with it. Wiseman picks him up to the left side wing. Vanderbilt, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Some changes for Minnesota. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now, here is Russell. He's got 21. Poole on the wing. Outside for Curry. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Wiseman. And here's Poole for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
Go, let's go.
Why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Towns.
I'm kicking ass now.
There's the dish to Russell. A floater. Count it. And with a chance for a 3-point play. Pass on James Wiseman. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Warriors trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Bielitsa with it. Beasley covering. Curry passes to Wiggins. And here's Wiseman. Over Towns. Wiseman no good. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Towns dishes to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Prince kicks to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Bielitsa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Higgins outside. Poole on the wing. Down low. Bielitsa passes to Wiseman. Missed inside. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to Prince. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Left side, Towns. Over Wiseman. Towns, no luck. Warriors trail by 5. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Over Hernan Gomez. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, he's starting to get into the flow now and the rhythm. This is a dominant offensive performance from D'Lo.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. And Okogie subbed in for Juan Hernan Gomez. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Wiseman. Toscano Anderson comes in for Bielitsa. And Kuminga subbed in for Andrew Wiggins.
Love to see this from Russell as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. Toscano passes to Iguodala. Makes it off the glass.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here is Russell. 26 points for him. Reed misses. Iguodala against Russell. Toscano's shot is good.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Russell. Kicks it to Prince. Inside. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 8.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Warriors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Now here's Kuminga. Over to the wing. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Offensive rebound. Prince dishes to Russell.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has gone on.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Josh Okogie. And he makes both free throws.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Warriors trail by 7. Now the pass to Kuminga. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota leading by 7. Now Russell, 28 points for him. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Goes up the baseline. The offensive rebound.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Back to Poole. Pass to Toscano. There's Kuminga. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. D2 from Russell. Jump shot is good that time. Russell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, that's a sweet lefty stroke from D'Angelo.
Curry passes to Thompson. Outside Curry. Trying to get something going. That shot off. Russell with a wide open look. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'm getting my
ass for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Easily on the wing along with Edwards. Then it's Russell. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in a power forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Reid gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense.
I can't get it, man. I'm still leading the series.
I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Russell. Second shot opportunity. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Toscano. Now here's Kuminga. Edwards defending. It's stolen by Edwards. Can't connect from short range. Warriors trail by 11. Curry kicks to Wiseman. And there's the pass to Kuminga. No good on the triple for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kuminga. And that one's good. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And they're forcing the ball inside. And it's working like a charm.
Curry passes to Thompson. Bielitsa with it. Beasley covering. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Russell finds Edwards. There's Vanderbilt. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Russell, they get it again. And Towns gets it to go.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Thompson outside. Here's Wiseman. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for James Wiseman.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now, here is Russell. Over Bielitsa, and it's Russell missing. Russell against Wiggins. Passes it to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. He kicks to Thompson. Fires for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for Vanderbilt, and it's Juan Hernangomez in for Beasley. Now, here is Russell. Towns wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Now, here is Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Only take the L. 3 minutes left, down by 10.
He's letting it go.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Welcome, down by 10 points. 89-79. 10 points.
Inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here is Hernangomez after the miss from Stephen Curry. Clock is at 3. Here's Edwards. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson with it. Running now by Prince. And Thompson gets it to go.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Timberwolves leading by 8. And here's Edwards. Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 30.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Towns dishes to Russell. Out to Edwards. The putback. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Bielitsa passes to Curry. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Russell against Bielitsa. Yep, that one goes in there. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Curry. And he drives in. He feeds it to Wiseman. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
And free throw good from Wiseman.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Towns kicks to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Russell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Russell's got 39.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
Higgins outside. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in for Damian Lee. Russell from long range hits the 3-point bomb. Russell's got 42 in the game.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Back to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Wiseman. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 13 points. Their biggest lead in the game. It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line. And it's an 8-point game. One item that stood out. Their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Pass to Towns. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Wiseman. Takes the 3. Trifecta.
And look at Wiseman stepping up here, showing he's ready to shoulder the pressure of the moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Edwards.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Offline. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. That they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
That sucked. 101-95 loss.
To the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad. They knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milky's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we get. Got it good. Since you understood, would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good. And since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do a dance? Dance the two. If you can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told them we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. 'Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a book in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telling. I tell her baby she water. These plays, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live the dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? But diamond in the rough was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing
ice. 우라만 많이 먹었어 beef, 피피, 마블링, oh boy, MC Hammer. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져. Show me the real money, not that money를 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사길 꺼내 진짜 모네 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모작도 다 짜줘. 나는 진짜를 원해 타파테 그림 파는 거래처처럼 깡깡해 난 엄청 고르고 고르지고 있어. 훈련에 밴 벌러 눈끝 afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈큐비가 꺼져 내 눈은 못 속여. 여기 씨발 꼴뚜기들 좀 octopus 얘는 벌써 이룬 줄 알아. 씨발 난 얘네 아빠 대신 안돼 what 혹시나 해서 확인해봤어 내 whole universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백견의 목소리를 웃소리를 입히고 깨질을 해봐라. 니네 팀 어떤 새끼가 한 발상인지 그것도 애게 날리려나. one more time 펄딱 burst 혹시나 해서 확인해봤지 내 universe the earth whole universe 벗겨 백견의 목소리를.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Ah, what a great view of our setting this evening, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This series for the Western Conference title has been hotly contested. Game 4 tonight could see it tied up 2-2 or take us to a lopsided 3-1. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is full of joy and laughter." And that's how Stephen is. Curry explains, quote, "I've always had a joyous disposition. Playing basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing what I love. I don't think I've ever lost that. I just enjoy it." Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. Taking a look at Minnesota, and their season could be riding on this Game 4.
I think you're right. I mean, if they drop this game, they need to win 3 straight to reach the finals. And 2 of those wins would have to come on the road, and that's a tough task.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with James Wiseman, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, the backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Russell. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bjelica. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Edwards against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. French can't hit.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Outside Curry. Back to Bjelica. Pass to Wiggins. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now that's team basketball. Bjelica doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
To the left wing. Here's Towns. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Hey, they broke the shit. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
On the attack, Curry cranked it in off the glass.
The ability to put the ball on the deck to get anywhere he needs to go, that's a big advantage for Curry.
Outside Russell. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires for three. Doesn't go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Hernangomez. Thompson pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. To the middle. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Bielitsa. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, at 6'10", Bielitsa is a legit threat inside, looking very comfortable and assured right there.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Shoots over Wiseman. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Thompson. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. For Minnesota, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Russell against Bielitsa. The shot by Russell, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Curry with it. Hernangomez there. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
Russell against Curry. It's tipped. They retain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Prince. And Beasley has subbed in for Hernangomez. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Now here's Edwards. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Reed for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
The Warriors leading. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Russell. And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
What is that stuff? What is that, Kevin?
Curry against Russell. Out left to the wing. Reed for three.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. The rebound on to Timberwolves. Outside Russell. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Curry passes to Thompson. Now here's Wiseman. Knocks it loose. Russell with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Okogie on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. The 3. And there's Thompson on the assist by Kuminga. Thompson's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Releases from 15. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Andre Iguodala, Juan Toscano, Jordan Poole.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Thompson outside. Pass to Iguodala. The shot comes out. Nice D from Reed.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Beasley into the lane.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Iguodala inside. Reed defending. Iguodala's shot is good.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
.46 left in the first. Here's Russell. That one doesn't drop. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Toscano. Shoots from 12. Russell with the rebound.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low. Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Iguodala outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, the rugged physicality Iguodala brings to the game is special. What a performer this guy is.
Down low. Here's Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. Good on both. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Iguodala. Over Reed. The shot by Iguodala, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Beasley with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Beasley. 5 points in the game. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Russell. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 9.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Here's Reed from the arc. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. On the floor for the Warriors, Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. Good on the shot.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Toscano. Here's Bjelica. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Bjelica's got his second basket on the night.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bjelica is so skilled at keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Now Towns. Hernan Gomez inside. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Back to Poole. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
Perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Juan Toscano.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
James Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins. Stephen Curry.
Edwards against Poole. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Poole outside. 3-pointer. First shot won't go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bjelica left side. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Curry against Beasley. Pass to Towns. Back to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Wiggins with it. Now here's Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. The 3 ball. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Towns against Wiseman. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 12.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Curry from behind the arc. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Beasley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he lost lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Poole outside. Wiseman with it. Covered by Towns. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards with it. Now Wiggins defending to the left side wing. Out to Beasley. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Curry. Poole for 3. And they'll give that one to Nemanja Bjelica. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Prince. Okogie comes in for Hernan Gomez. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Beasley. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. To the middle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go from 14. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Wiggins outside. Here's Kuminga. Towns with a rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 18-7 run. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Kuminga. The kick out. Curry. Wiggins with it. Wiseman inside. Towns on him. And that one's good. Wiseman.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. 14 feet away. The shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. It's Poole on the wing. Up top, Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. Poole outside. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiseman. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for
Everybody wide
them.
open.
This quarter is any indication.
Golden State calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and the Warriors making a change here. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Iguodala. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And Toscano pulls it down. Golden State has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Now Curry. Here's Kuminga to the paint. Here's Toscano. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Edwards against Curry. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Back to Curry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 6.
Oh, man, the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
And they'll get another chance. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Timberwolves, trailing 2-1 in the series, they've come out with purpose tonight. They know that losing this game would put them in an almost impossible situation. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I'd like to see them get to the line more, but to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action, drive the lane, make the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think they have a good chance of pulling out a win.
We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime defensively.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson finds Bielitsa. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Curry against Russell. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's Prince. Shot from 12. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Thompson passes to Wiggins. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Wiggins got 9.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 9. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Golden State calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Good cook.
Beasley's checked in for Edwards. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Wiseman. Down low. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
Here's Towns. Guarded by Wiseman. To the middle. Here's Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
Now here's Russell. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here we go. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Thompson, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Inside, here's Russell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Russell's got his second basket on the night. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Poole with the ball. Here's Bielitsa. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. To the inside. And it's Towns penetrating. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thompson. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Russell against Poole. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Okogie is subbed in for Hernan Gomez. Now here's Reed. 5 points in the game. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Iguodala right side. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Beasley outside. Pass to Reed. Back to Beasley. From deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
So it's the Warriors now. Now Thompson. Here's Kuminga for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Okogie. Iguodala with the rebound. Golden State has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. So it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Poole outside. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Iguodala. Off target from outside. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they can't allow Russell good looks from the rim. I mean, he's too consistent from that range.
Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Man, the decision-making of Russell, dependable at finding his teammates when they're in cover.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Wide open. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Pass to Toscano. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Beasley. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Reed with it. Beasley for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Now here's Russell. This is the most they've led. 13 points. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And he comes up with a bucket. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Poole. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Prince. Launches it. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 7.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Here's Russell. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Minnesota. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period.
Alright guys, I'm just going to go to the back and keep my eyes open.